Hey everyone, it's Lexi here. I thought it might be fun to bring you guys a empties video today. These are all of my July empties. This is what I've went through: melted, burned, used, body care, everything like that, all that fun stuff. So I'm just gonna hop right into it. This is going to be a super, sorry, let me zoom you guys out. I know it's all over the place. I actually already filmed this once today. It's a whole thing. I always find a way to mess it up somehow. You would think that I would have this down pat, but I haven't yet. So anyway, we're just gonna hop right into it. I am going to be super real with you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what my thoughts are. I'm not gonna mess around with that. Just because I think that is the best way to, see what performs well, what works, what doesn't work. So anyway, I'll start with the things that are body care and soap and whatnot. So I've used up 3 soaps. I have, the first one is Spruce. This is in the white barn packaging. Let's see, there we go. It is a really beautiful green color. I actually started using this one in the winter time, back around Christmas of last year. And then I enjoyed it so much that we moved it upstairs into the bathroom that is used the least. And I know that sounds weird, but it's just every time that I wanted specifically to use the soap, I would just use the bathroom upstairs, which is the less used bathroom. So kind of random, but it was really, really nice. I don't think it has notes. Oh, it does have notes. Okay, so we have fresh eucalyptus leaves, juniper bark, and golden amber, which is odd because it doesn't even label, or it doesn't even have the note spruce in it. But to me, this just smells like a super authentic, sweet spruce tree, like a Christmassy spruce tree. Really love that. I hope that they bring it back. I will repurchase if they do bring it back. There's also another soap that I went through in Chill Out. This is Summer Suntan, which smells exactly like suntan lotion, super authentic. The notes are summer suntan, warm sandalwood, coconut water, and lemon zest. The label, the packaging on this, I thought was just super beautiful. I really love that and how it wraps around. And then the scent, it was delicious, super authentic, like I said, and it lasted a long time on your skin afterward. So this would 100% be a repurchase for me. I also went through another soap in Best Day. Mostly my favorite part about this is the packaging. Notes are bright raspberry, crisp apple, and watermelon slices. To me, when I think about sorbet, I think about a creamy aspect, I don't know, a rich, creamy kind of a, maybe that's not, I guess not sorbet. No, sorbet's more icy. I don't know. Anyway, this was just kind of smelled just like a mild kind of general fruit scent. It was fine. There was nothing that really wowed me. So if the scent came back, I wouldn't repurchase it, but it was fine. Packaging, like I said, is the best part about this. And then on to a couple more things before I get into the scents, smell good stuff. I went through actually my boyfriend went through a body wash in teakwood. This is, everyone knows the scent. It's just mahogany, black teakwood, and lavender. Smells really nice, just like a mahogany teakwood candle, but in body wash. I enjoyed that. He enjoyed that. It's one of his favorites. And then we also used up a peppermint aromatherapy lotion. I really honestly prefer the, this, I don't know how to really say this. I prefer this type of lotion over the body cream or the body lotions. Something about this just worked better for me. It didn't leave me feeling, sometimes the body lotion from Bath & Body Works makes my skin feel too wet. And it's weird, and it feels like it takes too long to dry on me. But then the body creams from Bath & Body Works make me feel too thick and heavy, and it lasts too long, just of thickness. I don't know. But then this I felt like it hydrated my skin. I love the scent. That's a whole other thing. I really, really love this peppermint scent. Twisted peppermint is one of my all-time favorite scents. But then this didn't it felt like it hydrated my skin without lingering, like the weight of the lotion didn't like linger, if that makes any sense. Didn't make me like feel sticky or dry or anything like that. I honestly really loved it. I'm gonna repurpose this jar. I'm gonna peel off these stickers and repurpose it for something else because I really do love this jar as well. 100% repurchase. I actually have like multiple backups thanks to Cody, and I love it, so thank you, Cody. I also have a Sweetest Strawberries pocket bag. This is just a very bland, it's just strawberries. I don't know, not really anything special, but whatever, it does the job. And then we will go on to the 3 candles that I melted. I have You Had Me at Merlot, which is black cherry Merlot, dark cherry, black raspberry, and sumptuous Merlot. Everyone knows what this smells like. I'm not going to go out of my way and repurchase it personally, but it's fine. And I did like burning this on like when I had wine nights with my girlfriends back in the day. And then there was just like, it was like down to here. So I was like, I'm just going to go for it and just finish it up. So it's done. It didn't really give me any problems. I did cotton ball it once, but I feel like now that's just kind of something you have to do with Bath & Body Works candles, is at least cotton ball it once. But other than that, I really do love this label. A lot of people hated the quotable labels when they had them out. I personally really loved them. Not all of them, but this one for sure I thought was too cute. And yeah, it was fine. It threw pretty well for, what it was. It was like a 7 out of 10. And then I have 2 DW Homes candles. This one is in Sunset Blossom. It says warm aquatic and floral. Dune Rose, these are the scent notes. Dune Rose, sea misted florals, and blushed hyacinth, touched by sparkling marine notes. So, I have to mention this. When this was burning, it looked so pretty. Like the light looked so pretty through this jar because this jar is beautiful. I'm definitely going to repurchase this jar. I'm going to repurpose everything, but I love doing that. So anyway, to me, I'm not a big aquatic note fan, but this didn't give me any aquatic notes. To me, it just smelled like a sweet floral candy. So I feel like there's a Yankee Candle scent that it kind of reminds me of. Maybe it's like floral candy or something like that. If that's wrong, I'm sorry. But yeah, this almost smelled like a sweet. Picture like a sweet tart. That's what this smells like, a sweet tart. Like a crushed up sweet tart. Anyway, so on to the burn of this. It did not do great. It did burn all the way down to the wick clips, and this was not user air. I did keep the wick trimmed, but it sooted like crazy. Like if you can really tell, it sooted bad. Like look at that. That's black. And I just wanted to show you guys the soot. I didn't even clean up the soot once. I just wanted to show you how bad it sooted. But yeah, that's that. I probably wouldn't repurchase it. It was fine, but I feel like I could get like a wax melt in a similar scent. Yeah, it was good. It was fine. It was good, but I probably wouldn't repurchase. All right, and then my last candle that I used up in July is Vanilla Blackberry from DW Home. This is another beautiful jar. This was a 3-wick wax melt. Let me take the top off. Okay, so this might have been a little bit of user error. It did melt all the way down to the wick clips, but at the end it started to kind of tunnel up a little bit, and like the wax is building up on the side. So Lexi over here, me, tried to fix it and kind of butchered a little bit of it. I don't know why that's not focusing better. There you go. It was fine. The smell was really nice. It smelled like just exactly what it said. It smells like vanilla and blackberries. Would I repurchase it? Probably not, because I feel like, as I said with the last one, I feel like I could find a wax melt in the same scent that might perform a little bit better and not soot quite as much, because it's not showing quite as much as the other one. Obviously that was a mess, but this one did give me a little bit of sooting, and I would rather kind of just move away from sooty candles and just use wax melts if they can give me the same scent. So that's that. It was good. definitely going to repurpose that jar too if I didn't already tell you guys that. I'm sure I did. All right. So, on to the wax melts. I will start, actually, you know, one more thing. This was a wallflower in a candy caramel apple scent. It was fine. Also trying to move, like I said, I'm trying to kind of move away from candles, like Yankee candles. I'm just finishing all the Yankee candles I have because they soot like crazy. I'm finishing all the DW Homes candles that I have because they soot like crazy for the most part. And this is even with keeping the wicks trimmed and, you know, aluminum lids and all the stuff that you can possibly do. They just kind of give me problems. So moving on to those and moving on from wallflowers. I mean, I'll have like one in my bathroom just to keep it there. But for the most part, I don't know. I would rather use wax melts because I feel like I like changing scent frequently. And with this, you can't. You have to, like, if you want to change the scent, you have to, like, put the lid on, and then you have to make sure you hold it, you know, store it upright so it doesn't spill. And I don't feel like the scent really lasts once you open it. I feel like you just got to use it with these. So yeah, anyway, enough rambling about those. I'm going to move on from those. All right, so I will do 3 clamshells. I used up 3 clamshells. 2 are from Scentsy. The first 2 are Flirtatious. This one was just like a very kind of girly, melony, fruity scent. It smelled like, yeah, kind of like melons, cantaloupe mixed with like a perfume. I don't know, something. It's a fruity melon. It was fine. This was like a 7.5 in my Scentsy warmer, and it was okay. Wouldn't repurchase this. It was really old, so I was shocked that it even threw it all. This is Lucky in Love, also from Scentsy. This one was just about the same. It's like a 7.5 probably for performance in a Scentsy warmer. It wasn't like super strong, but it was definitely there. This is a Love Spell from Bath & Body Works dupe. Smelled just like that, exactly like Love Spell, if you guys know what that smells like. I really did enjoy it, so, but that's gone. I'm not going to repurchase. I think Scentsy's just, I don't have anything against Scentsy. I just feel like I can get the same types of scents in vendor wax, and I would rather support like a smaller businesses. That's just me. Okay, so on to Super Tarts. This is a clamshell in Grover, which is Cola Flow and Cotton Candy Cookies. Now, if you guys know, the Super Tarts clamshells start to get really gooey, especially after like a year. So this one was just like gooey. Like it just gets like, this isn't even, I've seen some that are just like melted clamshells, but it's just like super squishy and gooey. I don't know, it's very odd. The scent did perform really well. I didn't have any problems with throw. But something interesting that I've noticed about Super Tarts, and here's honesty hour, I feel like with Super Tarts, they're like incredibly strong for a little while, but then once the scent is gone, it is gone. Like it's just like, you can't, even like if you take it out of your warmer cold, you know, pop it out with whatever, however you pop out your wax, and then like sniff the wax like right up to your nose after, like it like, the scent oils like just are gone from the wax after you use it. But this did, you know, each wax melt that I used lasted 7 hours, if I'm putting a very vague guess on that. But it was fine. I didn't really get any cotton candy out of this. I wouldn't repurchase this. I'll have to go on about Super Tarts after. Actually, you know what? While we're on it, I might as well bring it up. So pretty much all of my Super Tarts are in clamshells. I've noticed that Super Tarts, for me, every single time I've melted them, there's like this slight undertone. I don't know what it is. And I've always thought that it must have been the plastic from the clamshells. So I got some Val mail, and she gave me Happy Birthday, which was from a BAM bag. And she was like, give it a shot. Like, I don't think the BAM bags really have that smell. I tried it. I gave it my all. I really had high hopes, but I still had that undertone scent to it. So me personally, I think that once I finish up these Super Tarts, I don't think I'm gonna repurchase anymore, just because I can't. There's something about it that it doesn't sit with me well. That like undertone scent. But anyway, to talk personally about this scent, Happy Birthday, I think it's like a strawberry vanilla cake type of scent. To me, I could barely smell this at all. And when I did, all I got was that undertone scent from it. 100% wouldn't repurchase this, specifically this scent. You know, if I had to repurchase, it would be the Grover one. But yeah, not my favorite. Okay, back on to, actually we finished all the clams, so now I'll go on to my 2-ounce cuppies here. This one is Wonderberry Wax Company, which is now out of business. This was a mystery melt, so it didn't have any notes on it. I got this as like a little gift. Personally, I keep saying personally. Okay, so there we go. I remembered what this is now. This was to me, it smelled like a lemony bakery scent. So like picture a lemon muffin with like a brown sugar glaze, if that makes any sense. It was really nice. This one performed super well and lasted a long time also. So loved that one. And then if we're going to go off of lemony scents, this one, guys, waxy taffy, lemon cotton candy wafers, and this was like a scoop wax. One of the best lemony scents I've ever smelled in my entire life. Like, I was obsessed with this. This lasted in a Scentsy warmer. I put this in a Scentsy warmer, and it threw like 10 out of 10 in my house. My open concept downstairs threw 10 out of 10. Smelled like heaven, like heaven. It was like a, so a lot of the times like lemon scents to me can give me like a lemon cleaner, and I hate that. But this was like lemon without being lemon cleaner, or without being lemon candy, or without being full on lemon bakery. It was just like a sweet lemon with cotton candy, so maybe a little bit more lemon candy. Just like a sweet, sweet lemon, like a hint of bakery from the wafer scent. Like a I don't even know. It's just so freaking good. Just okay. 100% would repurchase this. I'll stop rambling, but amazing. Try it if you have the chance. Try it. You will not regret if you like lemon. This is Destination Wax Banana Walnut Torte. Notes on this are layers of lightly spiced banana cake, creamy banana custard, and chopped walnuts. This one was pretty nice. Sometimes I feel like once you leave banana scented wax in the warmer for a while, it starts to go kind of icky, and this definitely did do that a little bit. But right when it started, it was like off and running and did perform really well. Lasted a while. This I actually had in a Yankee Candle melt cup warmer thing, if that, you guys know what I'm saying. Yeah, it was really nice. I did enjoy this one. I feel like there's another Destination Wax banana scent that I prefer. Let me think. Banana bread. I think it's banana bread. Similar, and I prefer that one. So I guess if you have to pick one of the two, I would go with the banana bread. But that is that. We also got through another Destination Wax Pink Sugar. Pink Sugar is a scent that I purchased when I was unsure of my scent preferences. So I thought that I would like it based on the notes. And the notes on this are, I think it says, let's see, it's like pink cotton candy, raspberry jam, lemon drops, caramel, and musk. You would think it's like right up my alley based on those scents, but I don't like pink sugar, I found out, and this is my second one, and honestly, I'm happy to see it go. It threw like a champ, though, so if you like pink sugar, you would love this one. It performed really well, but I feel like that's how it always goes for most of the time. What I found is, like, if I don't love a scent, it will perform super well, and I'm like, oh, well, crap, kind of funny. But anyway, Destination Wax, this one is Sultana. It's fruit, floral, bergamot, apricot, rose, black currant, strawberry, jasmine, musk with essential oils. This is like a Lush dupe. I melted this one in my bathroom. It was pretty strong. It lasted. I split it into 3 for this and melted it because, my bathroom's so tiny. So I split it into 3 and melted it over 3 days. And it smelled good it was like a perfect bathroom scent. I thought like all of my Lush, I'm trying to use up all of my Lush dupes in the bathroom, and it's worked out fairly well. Would I repurchase the scent? Probably not. There's just nothing that really like knocked me away with that, but it was fine. I actually have another destination wax. I might as well do that now. This one is, oops, holding it way far away. Sorry, guys. This one is You're So Vain. It is strawberry, orange, passion fruit, creamy vanilla with a touch of violet. Not a dupe, but inspired by Lush's Rockstar. Another bathroom scent. I really enjoyed this one. It was super nice. I definitely would prefer melting this one again over the last Lush-inspired Destination Wax melt. But like, would I go out of my way to repurchase it? No, probably not. I'm kind of just happy to be using up those Lush ones because, you know, I just feel like I would rather melt like some different, I don't know. I feel like if I want to smell Lush, I'll just put a bath bomb in the bath, you know, and take a bath. All right, so moving on, I will go talk about Midnight Daydream Wax Company. This one was a chunk bag. It was Dunkaroos, and the scent notes were graham crackers with vanilla sprinkle frosting. This one was a really nice, authentic vanilla graham crackery scent. I don't remember. I think I got a little bit of like cinnamon. Maybe like a little bit of cinnamon from it. I don't know. It definitely did smell like graham crackers with just like straight up vanilla frosting. It was really nice. I did enjoy this one. There we go. Dunkaroos. And then I also got through a 2-ounce scent shot. And let me see if I can turn the light down a little bit. Now it's getting kind of harsh because that late sun. So this one was Barber's Fluffy Palo Santo Towel. It's a mouthful, but pretty much it's just Palo Santo mixed with Barber's Fluffy Towel. I'm going to slide you guys over just a hair. All right. Sorry. So this one I really, really enjoyed. Normally I am not a fluffy towel, like a laundry type of person, but I think that since it was mixed with maybe like the barber shop smell, or there's something like masculine, must have been maybe the Palo Santo. It really made it, it's like, it was like, okay, so 10 out of 10 throw. Let me talk about that first. So the throw was amazing. The scent was amazing. Nothing I ever would have normally chosen for myself, but I really did enjoy it. And then it smelled like a freshly bathed man. And I know that sounds odd, but there's something I really enjoy about the scent of like a cologne laundry. It smells like a fresh towel thrown over, like, you know, the bar of the shower with like a man who just sprayed cologne in the air. Whatever. It was really good. It was delicious. I would 100% repurchase this one if it comes back. And then this one here is Everlasting Gobstopper. This one just smelled like a super like powdery candy, like almost like I guess a gobstopper, but like it smells like a sweet tart or something along those lines. It was good. It threw really well. This was like an 8 or 9 out of 10. And it just wasn't like 100% like my favorite. I think I should have been in more of a mood for it, but I think I was just like, oh, I'll try this, and I threw it in. I know that if I would have saved this for a different day when I was like, I really want like a candy scented house, you know what I mean? I should have saved it. The day I used it, it wasn't my favorite. I was like, oh my, maybe I should have did bakery today. I don't know. Do you guys ever have those where you like put in a scent because you think that that's what you're going to want to smell like, that your house to smell like that day, and then you're like, oh, no, change my mind? Anyway, doesn't matter. It was really nice. I probably wouldn't repurchase it. Maybe I would. I'm not sure. Okay. Moving on. I'm very indecisive today. Let me move on to the 1-ounce scent shots from Midnight Daydream. This, I feel like, I keep moving you guys around too. You're going to get so sick of me today. This, zoom in a little bit. This is churro ice cream. Oh my God. Okay. This is probably one of the best wax melts I've ever smelled. And I'm not exaggerating. It like filled this tiny, tiny little baby, filled the entire house, and it smelled like straight up homemade vanilla ice cream. I am not kidding you. It just smelled like with like a dash of cinnamon, like a dash of cinnamon. But the cinnamon was not like one of those like heavy cinnamon. It just made it like ever so sweet. I don't know. I'm terrible at explaining things. But honestly, phenomenal. Would get a loaf of this. And just performed so well. So well. Okay. I have a few more. So this one is Midnight Daydreams Blue Raspberry Pina Colada. This was honestly not my favorite. It smelled like perfumey to me. I think the blue raspberry made it too perfumey. I ended up mixing this with pink sugar, and it kind of made it worse. Not my favorite, but it was really strong. It was probably like an 8 out of 10. So that was that. This one was Brickle Doodle Latte. This was another one that I was not like a huge fan of. I don't know. I think I'm just finding out more. I think as time goes on, you discover things like scents that you do like and scents you don't like. Like I've discovered I do not like zucchini bread scents. I've discovered that I'm not really huge on laundry scents, but that's just, that's what you find out about yourself, I guess. So that being said, I don't think I'm a big brickle doodle or toffee brickle person. It was fine. This was the best part about this one to me was just the coffee kind of scent. It was okay. It did perform pretty well. It was probably about a 5. It was like halfway there. All right, so on to the next one, Brulee Bliss. This one was really nice. I've melted this one before. It's like a perfect sweet mild scent. Honestly, this would have been a really nice one to blend with something else. But on its own, it was fine. It just smells like those butterscotch candies, pretty much. Just smells like that. And then the last one from Midnight Daydream that I have is in, let's see if it'll focus. Oh boy. There we go. Zucchini bread. Zucchini marshmallow monkey bread. Okay, so this one has like a special place in my heart. I just said I don't like zucchini bread, but hear me out. So when I was a little girl and I used to go camping in the Adirondacks, which is in upstate New York with my family, my grandmother, who has passed away since, she used to make monkey bread. And it was like, that was her thing. That was my grandma's thing. So it is like really, something about the scent was like really special to me, and I didn't want to melt it. But I just, everything is kind of hitting the 1 year mark here, and I just am like, I don't know if it's going to last. So I wanted to enjoy it. And I did. It really did. Like Harrison always says, like, his scent, he wants it to like evoke memories, and this did. And it was really special to me. Even though it had the zucchini bread note in it, which I normally do not like. Let me smell it again. Yeah, it smells like super authentic monkey bread, which also, I don't even know if some of you guys know what monkey bread is. It's just like it's like gooey bread. It's like gooey. I don't even know what's in it. It's like a bread where it's covered in like sticky, sweet, maybe it's like a cinnamon glaze. I don't really know what the glaze is. All I know is that this really did bring me back, and it was a very special melt to me. And the zucchini bread did not overpower it. I think it maybe just made it smell a little bit more bready, which is what zucchini bread can do for most scents. But yeah, I did really enjoy this one. And it performed super well, like 8 out of 10 probably. All right, moving on. I have 2 samples from Sassy Girl Aroma. Actually, you know what? I have a few other things from Sassy Girl Aroma. Let me pull all those. Make sure we're just doing all the same things together. I guess I only have 2. Okay, so this one was chocolate espresso. Here we go. It smelled not good. It smelled not good. I'm really picky with my chocolate scents, and this one just smelled like a chocolate chapstick to me. Didn't like it. The espresso was too strong. The chocolate was too fake. Not my favorite, but it did perform it like through, which I said, sometimes ones you don't want to do. But yeah, wouldn't repurchase that. On the opposite spectrum, this is banana split milkshake sugar cookies. This one is delicious and amazing. It smelled just like a creamy milkshake with bananas and cookies, like exactly what it says. Really loved this one. Would repurchase that. And then I have 2 from K. Yes, K. Scented wax. So this is Bonfire Bliss. And I've actually never smelled Bonfire Bliss before, which I feel like I'm a little behind because most people have. This is just like a marshmallow bonfire scent. It really smells like being on the beach in the summer with a bonfire. It just smells just like that. 100% I would repurchase this. This threw like a champ. This was like a 9 out of 10. And I really did enjoy it. And then another one that I also really enjoyed is, let's see if this will, is another K scented wax melts in exotic coconut. This one I put in a Scentsy warmer, which I wasn't expecting it to do much, but this one lasted forever. It was a 10 out of 10, and honestly smelled like a super authentic, fresh shaved coconut. It was amazing. I loved this one as well. So both of those would be repurchases, which I've actually never even bought from Kay. Those were both gifted to me. And then I guess I'll do 2 more little samples that I got. So I got 2 samples from that Smell Good shop. First one is in Greendale, which is pistachio, coconut, and pineapple. The throw on this one was like a 7.5 out of 10. And these are like about half the size of the bag. They're tiny samples. The smell on the scent on this was incredible. The pistachio mixed with like the coconut and the pineapple made it, I don't know, there's like something about it that almost smelled like bakery about it. Like if there was like a pineapple upside down cake with like a pistachio crumble on top. I know it sounds weird because there's not a bakery note in this, but that's just what I got from it, and I really did enjoy it. And then I also got this one in the Warns, and the Warns, the notes are chocolate orchid and pink sands. I'm not a huge pink sands fan, but my boyfriend really did enjoy this one. He was actually like, wow, what are you melting? It smells so good. And but he's a big floral fan. This is just pretty much a sweet floral. It's just like a sweet floral, sweetened up even more, I guess, by like the chocolate, but it's not like a heavy chocolate by any means. Just, it's really interesting. I'm terrible at describing. It just is like a perfumey chocolate scent, I guess. Or not chocolate. It's not even a chocolate scent. Just ignore me. I don't know. It was fine. It was good. I'll move on to an actual chocolatey scent, though. This one was Southbound's Count Chocula, which is chocolate cereal and fluffy marshmallow bits. I had huge high hopes for this, and I think this is 100% just my fault because I melted it as soon as I got it and didn't even give it any cure time, even though it was a sample. Yeah, I could barely smell it. It was probably like a 3, not even, like a 2 out of 10. I think there's 100% user error that I didn't give it more time. But on cold, I was obsessed. It smelled so good. Just like Count Chocula cereal. Let's see. I guess I'll do these two. Yeah, I'll do these two. So I ordered from the Strange Charm, and I melted both of their samples that I got from them. First sample I got was a little blue ghost in Bargist, which is London Fog, Pipe Smoke, and Dragon's Blood. This is another one that I melted in the bathroom. Lasted for legit days, like just days and days and days. It would not quit. But it smelled so good. It was like 10 out of 10 throw. Lasted forever. Really cute wax smell. And the scent surprised me because I didn't think that I'd be into it. I didn't order it personally. It was just a sample I got. And if I had to repurchase anything from Strange Charm again, if I had one thing I could get, just one thing, I would get this. That's how like good it was. I was totally shocked. Another Strange Charm scent that I got is Cthulhu Cake. This was strawberries and cream and birthday cake. A lot of people have been doing like the strawberry pound cake type scents and, you know, trying it out. Every different vendor has been trying it out. And I feel like this was kind of like dipping their toes into that. But it was more of a, to me, it smelled more like strawberries and cream savers, if you guys remember those. It wasn't super bakery heavy by any means, but it was nice either way. I probably wouldn't repurchase this one, but it did perform well. It was like a 7 out of 10. All right, just a few more samples left, or a few more scents, I guess, left. I have Sweet Sage Scents Pugacorn. This has got like a plethora of notes, so buckle in. There's wild berry mousse, buttercream, cupcake, toasted marshmallow, vanilla bean, Noel, pomegranate, raspberry, vanilla, and peppermint. The peppermint in this really shines through. It gives it like a refreshing type of scent. It makes everything refreshing, if that makes sense. It like just brightens up all of the other notes, which you would think like the buttercream, cupcake, and the toasted marshmallow would like weigh it down. But there's like something about it, just like there's a really nice mix, and it almost smells like a drink, if that makes any sense. It wouldn't seem like it based off of these notes, but it was like a really nice, refreshing, sweet drink. Not tropical, just like a sweet berry drink. Maybe like a berry wine almost like. I'm not sure. But it was good. Another Sweet Sage scent and Purple Cow Skittles Mountain Dew mix. This is pretty much, it smelled just like exactly what it says. It was like a lemony lime mixed with a grape scent. It was really nice. I did enjoy this. Not super heavy on the grape. It was more of the stronger note, and that was definitely the Mountain Dew. Okay, so I have a few randoms from some companies that I just like have one of. The first one here was a gift from me from a friend on Instagram. It is A Sister's Love Melts Your Heart, I think is the name of the company, and Monkey Farts, which I believe is a banana bubblegum scent. This one wasn't like a super strong thrower. Definitely I didn't give it the right melting home. I should have did this in a tea light to give it a better performance, but it was fine. It was like a 3 out of 10. So you kind of had to be right over it to get a good scent out of it, but it was still nice, and I really did appreciate this sweet gift from a friend. This one is in Parisian Strawberry Fields. It is by far one of my favorite strawberry scents that I've ever smelled. I'm pretty picky when it comes to strawberry wax, I've found out. I think a lot of vendors have, I don't know, I just feel like there's good strawberry oils and bad strawberry oils, and you either really will like the kind from the vendor or really hate the kind from the vendor. And the Bathing Garden, I feel like strawberry seeds is not one of my favorite, and I know that's like a huge favorite, or not the Bathing Gardens, I'm sorry. Destination Wax strawberry seeds. People really love that. I personally don't really love that. But the Bathing Gardens, this scent, I might have to try more strawberry oil from them, because this was like my favorite of all time. It smelled like straight up, sliced up strawberries, nothing fancy, but like super authentic, and I loved it. This one was the Pink Zebra and Smoothie. It smelled like straight up like a smoothie, like right at the smoothie shop, getting your thing. It's more of the tropical smoothie than like a berry smoothie. I definitely get like pineapple maybe, and like a mango, and I don't know, like a coconut. I have to look up what exactly is in this, but it's so good. I honestly have never tried anything from Pink Zebra before, and this almost makes me want to, because I really, really like it. But I'm sure if I could find a scent like this in a vendor wax company, like an independent, company, then I'd rather do that. But it was good either way. Really liked that. I have 3 from, here we go, Yankee Candle. I am trying to just use all of my tea lights from Yankee Candle. Or not tea lights, cute, whatever the heck you call these little things. It's not even showing up now. So I have, I just dropped one. I have one in Sicilian Lemon. This is all out of focus, you guys. I'm sorry. Sicilian Lemon. And then I have 2 in Summer Scoop. I put these in tea light warmers, and I gave them the best chance, and I still could barely smell anything. And that really sums up Yankee Candle. My thoughts on Yankee Candle. Not all, but yeah, those have not ever done well for me. So done with those. Barely ever done well for me, I should say. I guess I'll end it with my Wicks company ones. Let's see. So I have two from Gypsy Monroe, which everyone knows about that, out of business now. Fizzy Floats, which was just like pretty much I added this to blend with scents that I wanted to give a little fizz to. Alone by itself, I didn't really love it, but it did perform super well. And then Little Red Wagon was like a cherry mixed with like a vanilla scent, I believe. And I really did enjoy this one. This one also performed really well. Both of these were probably about like an 8 out of 10 on performance. And I ended up actually mixing this one with the Fizzy Pop, and I gave it like a Shirley Temple kind of a scent, which is really nice. If you guys have any Fizzy Pop scents, definitely mix it with a cherry if you like that, because it will smell like a Shirley Temple taste. So fun fact there. Cherry Vanilla, Ice Cream, Vanilla Bean Noel. This one I really, really loved. I can't remember what company that one is, but this one was really nice. I remembered I enjoyed that quite a bit. I burnt a lot of cherry this month, I realized. This one was Empire Alchemy Teeny Wahini. Think this is like lemon curd. Let me see. I believe this is like a lemon curd scent or a lime curd scent. Let's see, Teeny Wahini. I wrote this one down. Let's see. I don't see it now. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I said notes are key lime curd, coconut milk, and rainbow sherbet. The throw wasn't even that well on this one. It was probably like a 5 out of 10. But it smelled like a straight up citronella candle. I wrote that down. I said it smelled like a citronella candle. And I remember I had to pull this one out early because I couldn't stand it. It's just like you don't want to smell a citronella candle in your house. Definitely, I want to try Empire Alchemy, but something other than that would be good. This is candles from the Keeping Room, pineapple slices. This smelled super authentic. It threw really well. It was like a 8 out of 10 probably, and it was just a super basic fresh sliced pineapple scent. This one is from Swanky. It is Strawberry Paris, which is sweet on Paris mixed with strawberry. Honestly, absolutely love this. This is another vendor who I believe, this is the only Swanky I've ever tried, but I believe that they have good strawberry oil because I really loved this strawberry, and I really love sweet on Paris. This was a huge bag of it. And honestly, I'm so sad that this is gone now because this was one of my favorites. It performed super well. And then I will move on to my Wicks. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so Paparitaville. Buckle in, guys. I think this is like lemonade, watermelon, lime, and salty sea air. I found out that I don't like salty sea air. I do not like that note in anything. My boyfriend really loves it, so he was super excited about this scent, and I only left it in for him. It wasn't my favorite, but if you like salty sea air, I'm sure you would love this one, and I know that this is like a fan favorite from Wicks, so that's that. It was like a 7 out of 10. Peach Pops. This smelled like peach rings. Oops, here we go. Here we go. This smelled like peach rings and lollipops. It was fine. I'm not a huge peach person, but it did perform well. It was like a 7 probably out of 10, and it did last a while. It lasted a few days, like actual, like turn it on in the morning, shut it off at night, like kept going, which is shocking. And then okay, so here's my thoughts on Wicks. I honestly think that they make adorable labels, super cute. I love the names. I think it's creative. I love like their play on words and everything like that. But I feel like it's always like super hit or miss with me. And I don't know. I feel like some vendors, it's just like right across the board. Everything is pretty much the same throw, same performance, stuff like that. But with them, it's like either like really, really, really is like super strong and super good, or like I can barely smell it at all. So I don't know what it is about that. But either way, this one was really strong and did really well and lasted a long time, but wasn't my favorite scent. So that's just on me. But if you like peach pops or peach gummies, you would love that. This one was another one that was like really, really strong, performed super well. It's banana, and the scent notes are banana, cream pie, butterscotch wafers. What I loved about this is I feel like most of the banana cream pie scents that I get are like more crust heavy, and I don't love that. But this one was more of the filling heavy, which I really did enjoy. Sorry, guys, I had to take a sip of water. This one I left going like all day, and I got a few compliments on this from family and whatnot. So I was impressed with this one. Actually, I'm just thinking now, I really do like their pie crust scent. I actually have just like a big crumble cup of that on its own. I should melt that with this. Just a thought. Okay, anyway, moving on. This one is Tiki Pika. Here we go. Let's see if it'll focus. There we go. Super cute label on this. I believe this just is like a blue Hawaiian type of tropical drink scent. Nothing really crazy stood out about this one, like in terms of scent, the actual scent itself, not the performance of the scent. It performed fine. It was like probably 6 or 7 out of 10, but the scent itself didn't wow me. Just kind of a basic tropical fruity scent. Oh my gosh, this one was so good. It's a mahogany coconut. The name is Mrs. Wolf. My partner and I both loved this one. Like, it was so strong, 10 out of 10, lasted for like the entire day. Really, really loved this one. 100% repurchase. So I actually have a few repurchases from Wicks so far, which is great. Probably about half. Okay, so 2 more left. There is Hello Darkness, which is, if it'll ever focus. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm all over the place today. Why are you not focusing? Okay, here we go. Hello Darkness, which is root beer mixed with, I think, cedar. I want to say cedar. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so my thoughts on root beer scents are sometimes they can be too heavy, like just too, there's a word for it. I think it's sharp, maybe. They can be too sharp. But this is just so good. It's like a woodsy, soda-y, root beery kind of scent. Whoever came up with this blend, honestly, Amber or Steven, one of the owners, I'm going to assume, unless it was a customer idea. It's so good. It's so smart. It just, you would never think to put like cedar or like a woodsy scent with a root beer scent. At least I never would have thought. But it's amazing. It's incredible. 100% would repurchase. It was like a 10 out of 10 throw. I loved it. And this was a sample. I got this as a sample. It was like the best sample ever. And then the last one, I should have ended it on the other one. This is not ending on the best note. This one was also, I think, maybe a sample, I think, also in Trash Panda. Oh my God, the label's so cute. It's blackberry, lemonade, and raspberry. On cold, it's drinkable. It smells like you want to actually just like drink it. But warmed up, I could not smell anything. I was just like not even there for me. Maybe like a 2 if I hovered over it. But also, I think I melted this the day that I got it because I was like, that's so good. Or it was like the second day that I got it or something. It was so good on cold. A little disappointing, warmed up. But I really do want to give this one another try because a lot of people love this one as well. But yeah, I just don't know. Cute either way. I love the label. All right, so that is it. That is all of the wax melts. And then also all of those things down there. That's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching that. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll be able to see what I'm using and melting this upcoming month as I go along. And I hope you guys have an awesome night and be safe and be healthy and have a great night. Bye, guys.